Most people picture ADHD as a hyperactive little boy. And now the problem with this analogy is that because of how we view ADHD, we tend to miss out the signs of ADHD in a woman who is firstly not a little boy and she's not showing any signs of hyperactivity. This analogy has made it very difficult for us to properly diagnose women with ADHD. Why? Because we are all just looking for that little boy running around to say, oh, that's ADHD. How do we understand or symptoms or signs that show that a woman has ADHD? First, internalized distractibility, which is somewhat a replacement for hyperactivity. So she may not be running around physically, but emotionally she's here and she's there in split seconds. And then we have the emotional intensity. Now, a woman with ADHD feels everything a little bit more deeply. So when you think she's too sensitive, she's just being a woman with ADHD and her emotions are heightened. Everything she feels it more deeply. Women with ADHD, we can say they invest 200% more than neurotypical women in their emotional aspect. So she feels deeply, she responds deeply, and in some cases we read it out as being too sensitive and we ignore the possibility of it being emotional intensity. Another one is the fact that women who have ADHD are, like we also get to call them the neurodivergent women, they also struggle with anxiety and mood disorders. And in so many cases, they go for therapy to manage the anxiety, they go on medications to fix the mood disorders and whatnot. And the fact that ADHD remains undiagnosed, the whole therapy process, the medication process never gets to a completion. Why? Because, I mean, if you're just treating a few symptoms and the elephant in the room is going unnoticed, you're most likely going to be in that circle of medication or therapy and wonder why it's not working. And I think the fourth one would be women with ADHD tend to have to mask their true identity in the society. Why? Because the society frowns at them, or better put, the society expects from them a particular kind of personality, which most times does not go with who they are. So it's okay for men to be loud, to be daredevils, to, jump without restrictions and whatnot. But society requires women to be gentle, to be calm. And like we talked about emotional intensity, these women have intense emotions. So sometimes they may not be able to fit into the society properly. So what they do, so they will be treated as normal, is they have to mask their true personality. They have to suppress all their emotions, and it doesn't really go well for them. So if what we've been saying so far reminds you of a friend or reminds you of yourself, I do suggest you go to our website at www.unmaskedadhd.com and take our free screener test so you can start your journey on understanding and managing ADHD better. Bye, guys.